What's up, y'all? I got one more crazy spot for you here. This one has two coastlines in one area. They back up to each other. They're both corners, 90 degrees, and then there's this little strip of land right there in the middle between them. And in this case, there's a coniferous forest on both sides where the actual land is. Let me show you the local map. It does split them into four corners. We've got the ocean over here, and we've got another ocean over here. Both of these are coniferous forests in this case, but I have found a similar spot where we've got two coastlines that back up like this, and then two separate biomes for these other corners. I wanted to show this place though because it's got much more interesting coastlines than honestly anywhere else I've seen in this game. I have seen a lot of bays and harbors. Some of them are less straight up and down than usual, but this one is particularly interesting. There's mountains that jut way out into the water. There's harbor over here. This side is the same way. It definitely breaks up these landing sites and make them feel more interesting. I like the water features. I hate the fact that there are no actual running water, no flowing rivers or waterfalls or anything. I get that would have been hard to do procedurally, but really they should have done something with this border system to create rivers. Just maybe back up two coastlines, remove most of the beach, and then we'd have very simple rivers. Of course, they'd be flat, going either straight across the sites or with a single corner, but they could have then traced smaller streams into those rivers. You know, maybe put a little lake up here on this hill, and even like a little mini Skyrim style like cave stream just going down here, a little mini waterfall running towards the shore. I mean, that would have made this game absolutely perfect. I mean, I love this game a lot. It's fun to explore, especially because of this border system. It does make them more interesting, the landing areas. But I hate the fact that there's no flowing water or waterfalls. I mean, I'm never going to find anywhere in these 1,000 planets that's got the magical feeling that Skyrim had to it. And that's simply because there's no flowing water. I know that that would have been hard to do, but they should have tried. Anyway, this kind of helps bring back some of that magic, but still not quite the same. Anyway, maybe someone out there has found some actual rivers. I haven't. I've spent hundreds of hours searching, but this is the best I can do. Alright, y'all, so let's do this on another planet here. We're going to do it this time on Tyrna 8C. Alpha Tyrna is the system. It's not too far down from everything else. Near Alpha Centauri, Boli. And let's try it, say, right here. There's that one spot right between these two little sections here where there's two little pixels that line up on a corner. And this is definitely a little island out here in the ocean. Now, this doesn't always work. Sometimes, yes, it shows on the resource map that there are two little pixels backing up, but sometimes the resource map is inaccurate. But let's give it a shot right here. It looks like maybe I'll find water on either sides of these little corners. So again, you're going to have to be pixel perfect. Try to put that little spot where the two corners meet right in the middle of your little cursor. And let's see what happens. Now, of course, it's going to be raining, but it looks like we've got two coastlines. You can kind of see the way they back up here. I'm going to sleep and see if this rainstorm doesn't pass, and then we'll take a look outside the ship. Alright, now that the rain has cleared, we can see from this little hillside behind the ship that, yeah, we definitely found another two-coast biome right here. And in this case, we've actually got another biome on the opposite corner where there is land. Looks like a desert or a savanna, something like that. Let's go check it out. Yeah, from here we can clearly see we've got four different corners going on here. We got a swamp off on this side. Yeah, this is like a desert or savanna or something. And then the two coastlines. So this definitely proves the system can generate four different biomes in one spot. It's just a matter of whether or not there's anywhere on 1,000 planets in this game that actually has four separate biomes that orient themselves on a corner like that. Now, I've checked all over the place. There's a lot of different planets with crazy interwoven biomes, but I haven't found any where 4 line up on a corner. I've even found 3 with a coastline. But there might be somewhere out there. I'm sure there is. It's just, yeah, again, it's all based on that resource map because that's what seeds these actual landing areas. So, anyway, if somebody found a 4 biome spot, then let me know. But this is the closest I can get.